All right, so welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Bonk family. Appreciate you guys as always. Tremendous amount of support that the Bonk community shows, and like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. But yeah, let's get right into the Bonk update. Really start to understand what's happening with Bonk today, and of course what is yet to come. So if you're enjoying these Bonk updates, you guys know the drill. Smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. But now let's get right into it. So if we're looking at the last 1 week, I just want you guys to completely understand, because trust me, a lot of people tend to forget these types of moves. Bonk is up 60% over the course of the last 1 week, and guys, look at this coin. Like, that FOMO feeling, and the feeling of missed out big time, and that's the feeling that I'm going to. But we need to remember, and I'm sure a lot of people within the Bonk community is also looking at this coin and saying, we missed out. But what you need to understand is, at the end of the day, a gain is a gain, right? So if you are in green in your portfolio, that's great. Just perfect market momentum for the broader market over the course of the last 1 week. If you're looking at Bonk currently sitting at 35.92, still about 4 zeros in front of the price, down 3.6% in USD comparative, also down 5.3% in Bitcoin comparative right now as of recording this update. But if we're looking at the price, 2.47 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume at $3 billion. So in terms of the trading volume, it's still sky high right now. Compared to the market cap, it's actually higher than the market cap itself, and tells you everything you need to know in terms of the Bonk momentum still. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So we're going to start off with none other than our good old, market update in terms of the broader meme coin market cap combined. The overall market cap right now is $121.2 billion, up 10.6%. And right now, to be quite frank with you, Pepe is leading. In terms of Pepe itself, it is ranked as the top third, and the market cap is currently sitting at $8.2 billion. Yes, you've heard that correct. But yeah, let's take a closer look and really understand what's Bonk doing, because Bonk did something very interesting as well. But first and foremost, we are going to be talking about what in the world is going on with the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance right now, as of recording this update, is sitting at 61%, which is a yearly high. And Bitcoin, on the other hand, even though Bitcoin did see a new all-time high today, we're still seeing the broader market seeing a little bit of retracement, because a lot of the market is dependent on the dominance index itself right now. And Bitcoin is doing some interesting things, because of course, when Bitcoin went up to the likes of 93,300, the entire market reacted in a really positive way. But what you're noticing is dominance is still sky high. So even if Bitcoin sees a little bit of a minor pullback, altcoins will be impacted, and that's what we're looking at right now. So what's happening with Bitcoin price? Let's take a closer look at it on the hourly time frames. Bitcoin broke out to a new all-time high at $93,300, guys. We're getting closer and closer to that six-figure price point, and believe it or not, that is going to send shockwaves through the financial world. Even outside the financial world, people are going to be talking. It's going to be on every single news outlet. Cryptocurrency, which used to be treated like crazy bad in the a few years back, especially shout out to the OGs that can kind of relate to this. But here we are for the projects hitting $100,000 USD price point almost, and like I said, that is going to bring in a lot of attention towards the crypto space itself. So we did see that breakout. I like where the price of Bitcoin is currently sitting. Still about 3 hours left until the daily candle closes. If the daily candle is able to close above $90,000, I'm still anticipating we start heading towards the upside going into Thursday morning, and of course as we go further into Friday evening and close out the weekly candle. But looking at Bonk, I'm sure you guys were like, Crypto ZX, that's great. Bitcoin is doing great. The price of Pepe is doing great. But can you talk about Bonk already? But settle down, guys. Settle down. We're getting there. And I'm sure you guys can tell I'm very excited. But look what Bonk was able to do. So Bonk made its way up to the 42-44 zone specifically after the Bitcoin move. So what I'm trying to say is, after Bitcoin broke towards an all-time high, Bonk reacted to that. Despite dominance being quite high, Bonk went up with the Bitcoin momentum to the likes of the 42.74 zone, and we were only about a 12.74% move towards a new all-time high. So we almost retested the May high wick at the 44.34 zone, but I still do believe that that could be a possibility. Obviously, right now you are seeing the broader market reacting to this Bitcoin, a little bit of a retracement, and that is all due to the Bitcoin dominance being this high. If the dominance was much lower, I think we wouldn't have seen that much of an impact for some of these meme coins and altcoins right now as what we have seen over the course of the last few hours. And the dominance does not seem to want to stop. It's currently sitting at 61.03%. But yeah, so far so good in terms of Bonk. If I were to give you guys a little bit of a closer look, right now we're being supported by some significant support, obviously dating back to earlier this year and even dating back to December, which was an all-time high for Bonk. Those are some major levels of support for Bonk, as we can see. But let's quickly take a look at the hourly time frame and really understand what we're looking at it from the closer time frame. So let me switch it to the hourly. This chart is looking beautiful. I'm going to be quite frank with you. This chart is looking beautiful. And you guys know I'm completely unbiased. If I see the charts not looking bullish, I will be, confident enough to say that. And that's what the viewers on the channel appreciate quite a bit. But right now, the chart is looking extremely bullish, especially after you saw the price of Bonk breaking out of the likes of this key resistance. You're starting to see this upwards trajectory formation forming. So pretty much higher high, higher low within the price if you're looking at it on the hourly time frame. What is this telling us? This is telling us, and this is giving us an indication that the price of Bonk is still in this upwards trajectory. Now, speaking about an upwards trajectory, if you're looking at, dog with hat, remember, we came very close. Bonk's price came very close in terms of market cap. We were, I think, about 600 million apart for Bonk to, overtake Dog with Hat. But Dog with Hat was like, hold on, not so fast, Bonk. And here we are, where Dog with Hat is picked up 25.4% after, this recent Bitcoin move. So, the battle is very tight. And now there's this new kid on the block. Popcat is also an SPL token, obviously. Peanut the Squirrel is also another new one, which has literally made some people millionaires over the course of the last 1 week. I repeat, this coin has made some people millionaires over the course of the last 1 week alone. Absolutely crazy stuff. And this just tells you how crazy crypto markets can move and how fast they can move. But remember, when you see projects like these moving and you're looking at some random coins that are launching out of thin air, I repeat, they're not going to replicate some of these moves. Only a few handful coins will go to the market valuations as to what these have done. So once you really understand the meme coin market and the risk associated and how easy it is to launch these meme coins, that you really understand the risks and how high of a risk this really is. So at the end of the day, even though the market is booming right now, you guys might feel like, that FOMO feeling. I guarantee you, and I say this with so much confidence, after this bull cycle is over, 99.9% of these meme coins are going to go to absolutely zero. So your profits will get wiped out, of course. So this is why you want to be locking in profits on your way up. But it's going to be a very interesting battle to see which one comes to the top in terms of some of these memes. But, Bonk is looking great. I'm really liking it on the hourly time frame. I still anticipate that we're going to see an all-time high sooner rather than later, depending on what Bitcoin does. So have your eyes glued on BTC. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to lock those profits in. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.